Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage in a multitude of ways. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to employ them in any way they, your spiritual team, or the Most High deem fit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've never been here before, welcome. I don't normally sound like this. I've been slightly under the weather, class. However, the show must go on, okay? We must continue. I'm seeing the greatest show on earth. You're a hard act to follow. That's giving me a sign. We'll just channel it as it comes through, okay? So, welcome. I'd like to welcome you in the highest vibrations and frequencies of love and light. As I always say, welcome to Spiritual Class with Ms. Datora, aka Ms. D. Leave your baggage outside of the classroom, okay? So, everybody's welcome. Come on in and find a seat. Just leave the negative bag of bullshit at the door, okay? You can pick that shit up on your way out. Thank you. I'm hearing thank you and good night. Like a mic drop energy, like taking a bow. Yeah, someone's taking their seat in an audience. Okay. Yes, I'm being guided to channel a dream I had. I was about to say a dream I dreamt. A dream I dreamt. Someone plays the drums. Someone is maybe you play the drums in church. I'm seeing someone named Steven, Steve. Okay, tambourines. You were given your marching orders and you executed it wisely, is what I just heard. Okay, so are we talking about the dream? Okay, so you could be hearing birds outside, seeing birds. Okay, whether in the physical outside, right? Something about a peculiar action of the birds, I just heard. Okay, so you can have birds acting rather peculiarly. I'm here. I'm the teacher. Don't do what I do. Do what I say. You gonna do what I say. KWN. Someone will be well known in their practice, in their field, in their skill, and their talent. So I'm seeing musicians, writers, singers, speakers, poets. Now I got the class. Now I got the collective class of creatives. I love it here. I love it for us, okay? Yeah, someone's definitely writing or working on a book. I'm just seeing a round of applause. Round of applause, baby, make that it. But I don't know who sings that, and I don't know why that came from. You could be celebrating, okay? Okay, what I'm getting is you did something that'll be legendary for where you grew up. I'm hearing the hood, quote unquote, okay? So whether or not you are from the hood, it's giving childhood energy, okay? So you tapped into your inner child. I'm hearing childhood beliefs, maybe childhood dreams. Yeah, I'm seeing an artist, someone who has drawn since childhood. And now those will be put up like murals. Somebody's a muralist, or you could be called to that. Your work is being put on grand display. That's giving me several dreams I had. Oh, if that ain't the King's English, I don't know what is. Okay, not the voice, not voicing, and the speech, not speech. I was about to say speech impediment. Someone can have a speech impediment, a lisp. That's giving me Aaron. Somebody's name could be Aaron. Someone could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Something to do with your brother. This will make, well, confirmation. Okay, that's giving me on the other side. That's my prayer app. I'm hearing bells will be ringing. Okay, so you're ringing bells in the spiritual realm. ancestors, angels, spirit guides, the Most High, right? I'm hearing galactic family and federation, star seed family. Now I'm seeing like 1 and 2. I'm seeing thing 1 and thing 2. Cat in the Hat could be significant. Cat Williams could be significant. Y'all know his name used to be Cat in the Hat. I just saw 3. I saw 333 earlier as well. I kept seeing that. So you could be seeing 333. You could be a master teacher 33. You could quite literally have mastered your craft and now you're being called to teach. So you've mastered being a musician, okay? And now it's your time to teach music, okay? Whether like on a platform like YouTube or in person with children, you are to have your own class, okay? Your own school of sorts. School of nature is what I just heard. So someone's an herbalist. Someone needs to get out in the herbs, get in the dirt. Something about dirt is very significant. Okay. I'm channeling 22 things. This is not what I turned this microphone on for, Spirit. Bruno Mars is very significant. Mars placements perhaps is significant. I'm not too deep into that. That's, I'm studying the things. The more I go along this journey, okay? Yeah. You're being guided to equip your spiritual backpack, okay? With all the things you've learned throughout life. As I always say, life is just spiritual school. Class is always in session. There's always something to be learned, and we're supposed to retain the information so we can pass our test and go to the next grade. I'm here. Congratulations. You made it. Girl, we just graduated. Okay, so you could have just graduated to the next level. You could have just graduated from school. Literally, I'm seeing like master degrees, programs, bachelor's, associates, whatever have you. I'm hearing business and technology. Something about that significant. Okay, Spirit, let's slow down. Y'all know when I take a break, Spirit be coming through heavy. What I'm seeing is when I say get in the dirt, that simply means start doing what you're called to do. Start planting the seeds you're called to plant, so to speak. Okay. And it's taking me back to the 1 to 2 things. It could be 1 to 2 things. It could be more things. So often we're so caught up in what is the thing I'm supposed to do, the person, the thing. Connect with Spirit, Creator, the Most High, right? Get alignment, get clarity on your purpose. You cannot do that, beloveds, without clearing your energy, okay? I'm hearing God ain't going to bless no mess, and He certainly ain't going to call you on no contaminated lines, so you have to be clear and cleansed. How do we do that? My suggestion, start with your heart. Because if your intentions are impure, it's never going to work in the first place. You could do all the shadow work, all the alignment, all the things. I'm hearing pretentious and performative. You could do all those things, playing the role of spiritualist, playing the role of religious, playing the role like you have that honest, clear connection. I'm hearing concise with the Most High, okay? But it's not about, I'm hearing ethics. It's not about what it looked like. It's about your morals, your moral compass. What are your values? What are you guiding people towards? I keep seeing children. Okay. Some about poppy. Poppy flowers, poppy seeds. You could call somebody poppy. Listen, that's probably for our next reading, okay? Someone could call you poppy. You could be a grandfather, a grandparent. I'm hearing coming soon. So understand the direction you take, you lead your lineage to, if that makes sense, okay? He's giving me Christmas lights. Spirit, I'm here and just continue. Okay. The way I see Christmas lights, if you've ever decorated a Christmas tree, think about this for a second. First things first, it's Christmas time because I just keep channeling Christmas stuff. When you go to number one, before you do anything with your Christmas lights, what's the first thing you do? You plug them in to make sure what? They all work and it has a good, clear connection and they all work. If they don't, typically you have to replace a bulb or, one in the line where it's messed up, okay, to get it working again. Unless the whole thing's not working, then you got to start from scratch, okay? Then stay with me, y'all. If y'all don't know, I'm the caramel coated Miss Frizzle over here, okay? I'm finna take you on a ride on the Magic School Bus, but we're gonna get to our destination. You finna learn these lessons and you're gonna be better equipped for spiritual school, okay? Welcome to class with Miss D. So, yeah, something's becoming undone, okay? You gotta unravel them. Okay, Spirit. Y'all, I've been playing this unraveling game all day, and how did I forget to mention that? You gotta unravel the damn lights, first of all, because they probably been stored up, bought up. You ain't thought about a connection until Christmas time. And what is Christmas, right? It's supposed to be all about, we know what it's supposed to be about, but it became materialistic, right? So I'm getting you only choosing, you being selective when you connect with God, Christ, source energy. So first of all, your lights, your chakra system, okay, your inner being, your inner light is bought up down to the closet all year. You haven't even taken the time to unravel the things, okay? Stick with me, we're going somewhere. I'm seeing Dora with a backpack. Baby, okay? I'm going to help you equip your backpack. All the things for your backpack will be in the description box. Several journals to equip you. I even have coloring books on Amazon for coloring. I have children's books. I never mention that stuff, but listen, I'm a writer by nature. If you haven't been here before, I'd say this all the time. Spirit, I just agreed to write. I agree to all this. Somebody's name could be Ebony. Somebody could be a scripper. I'm hearing, but you're wanting more. You're deserving more. Something about rice fields, poppy fields. The places where those are grown is significant. That's definitely something else. If you don't know that now, all my energies, my channelings, my readings are heavily layered. Code 204 just means layers. At this point, just assume all my readings are 204. That's calling me to a number of things. Pay attention to the thumbnails. The thumbnails on my videos are a story of its own. If you go back and look at the thumbnails, you'll see things are very significant that are coming to fruition now that, I've been saying, I've been showing you through pictures, right? There's certain things that I cannot say. I'll show you a picture, right? My captions, my titles of the videos are very selective and significant, right? There's times where I'll be called to title something a certain thing and I don't understand why, and Spirit will just be like, it'll make sense later, don't worry about it. And I know then that's something I definitely need to do. So you could be getting those types of messages, downloads, okay, and you're not understanding. Get the download journal. It has prompts in there to help you document them clearly and concisely, okay? So you can decipher and decode the specific way the Most High is trying to talk to you, okay? If you need to do the hard work to cleanse up your heart space, okay? Because we need pure intentions. We need pure intended people, purpose-led people. But you have to have the right intentions, okay? This is why I'm going to just do a spiritual class, okay? So we can keep the readings, the classes, the class, okay? That way, those who really want the information will seek it, okay? Anywho, let's get back to these lights. So you get the lights from the basement, okay, out the bottom of the closet or the attic. Something about an attic is significant. Attica, attic. Okay. Third floor. Yeah, I'm just seeing a child looking out the window. Okay. This is something you prayed for. Let's get back to the lights. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm congested. God damn it, these messages congested. So bear with me. You get the lights, you detangle them, okay? Because now you have to clarify or detangle yourself. Have your intention straight and clear, right? Before you can even focus on worrying about the lights, you need to be in alignment, clearing that heart space. Get in alignment, okay? Then you check and see if the lights work, okay? Then you check and see where you need to fix. This is all about you getting into alignment. You see how you can use any analogy, anything for divining, okay? Someone might need schooled in divining. Meg, you're supposed to be able to do what I'm saying right now, okay? With anything, but you need to get grounded, okay? So, once you get in alignment, you plug in the light, you pray to source, you meditate, la di da di da, right? And then listen, you plug in the light, you plug into a source of electricity, okay? Your whole goal is to get your lights to light all the way up to the top to the star. Crown chakra, crown, Christ, crown chakra consciousness. Child, seeds are significant. Okay. This is what spirit is trying to get you to see. Somebody's trying to get you to see this child. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, spirit team, galactic family, star family. Somebody could quite literally be a star seed because stars keep coming up and you are trying to connect or you're trying to be a star, a celebrity, quote unquote. You keep hearing messages about you're a star, you're a star, you're a star. Everybody has a star. I'm finna teach you how to get yours. Everybody has a star. I'm finna teach you how to get yours lit and keep it lit. Get in alignment. Clarify your intentions. Clarify your purpose and all the things. Plug into source. Okay? Your source of electricity. When you plug a plug into a wall, you're plugging into what? A source. This is just like self. Plug yourself into source. Whether it's meditation. I'm hearing religiosity. um Whether you practice in the occult, I just heard Obeah, okay? Whatever you practice, let's not have it be dark, okay? You can't, that's the thing where people miss. That's a big step people miss. You can't want to embody the light and you working in darkness. You doing it in nefarious ways. You got to cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, okay? So, plug yourself into source. Pray, meditate, spiritualize, do the things, cleanse the energy, sage. I heard spade, okay? Yeah, I'm getting sources trying to communicate with you about your mental space, your mentality. It's all about your mental. You need a mindset reset, okay? Yeah, now I'm seeing this is all, some about electricity is very significant. I'm hearing it's electric, boogie, woogie, woogie. You can. I don't know this. I don't know the words, but I know the dance. If you know the words, click down below. Okay, but that's family. That's lineage, right? The whole purpose is to get your light on so that all the lights after you, all the lines of lights, the lineages after you, okay, light up as well. So if you're in purpose and you do what you need to do, they will follow suit. Plug yourself into source. to get yourself clear. Okay? Now, once you plug in, don't you know, you've been a little dusty in the closet now. Once you plug it in, don't be surprised if the lights don't work. And you got to start from scratch, beloved. You got a whole lot of work to do. You need to do shadow work. You need to do heart work. You need to do, I'm hearing all types of work, okay? But you can't jump into purpose. Spirit's not going to give you the path, the purpose, the keys, the this, that. I'm hearing keys, land, this. I'm hearing keys, land, man. I'm seeing a Jeep Wrangler. And yeah, someone like, I just heard a wild date is significant. Okay. Yeah, we know we got Friday the 13th coming up as well. Okay. Get yourself in alignment. Okay. Once you plug yourself into source, okay, somebody's expecting all the gold, all the land, all the treasures, all the expensive things. Like, you're focused on the wrong things. That's what I mean by clarifying your attention. Intention. I said attention. Okay, so you are distracted by the worldly things, purses, bags, clothes, shoes. I'm seeing a shoe collector. I'm seeing a purse collector. Somebody's focused on jewelry, cars, name brands, things that matter not. Okay, so if your intention is to get money, you'll just get money. And you won't retain anything, you won't have anything of substance or value. Look at how many people have a whole lot of money and they still not happy and they losing it and falling by the wayside. Why is that? They missed a step. Okay. So understand that once you start plugging yourself into source and connecting with source, it's going to get uncomfortable because you're expecting, you want it to go easy. Okay. This is somebody that's trying to take the easy road. Hello, cross watcher. Once you plug yourself into source, you might be surprised on what you see. There might be one light out, two lights out, three lights out. What I'm saying here is, you'll be surprised at the amount of work that you need to do. So you're thinking you're all good because you have all the things, right? So maybe you're someone who has money, all the clothes, the land, the jewelry, the house, the this, the this, the that, but you're still suffering in silence, is what I just heard. Suffering in depression and stress and overwhelm and overload. And what you're not understanding, beloved, is because your soul wants more. Your soul don't give a good goddamn about, someone could be bleeding. Something about blood is significant. That's not going to help you. That's not going to help the bloodline. Your collection of shoes does nothing for the generations after you. What legacy are you leaving for the children after you? L's are significant. LLCs are significant. Yeah, I'm seeing like electric companies. Initials could be D, Q, L, C, M, A, P, or O. I just saw 2, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. You missed a step. You didn't start at 1. Okay? So you hopped onto this walk in life thinking it was all about obtaining things. I'm hearing obtaining people, playing people like pawns on a chessboard. You're not going to get far with that, beloved. I'm sorry to tell you. So, yeah, I hope this helps. Get in proper alignment, get in proper heart posture, okay? If you're someone who can't understand why you're not receiving the love that you feel like you so much deserve. But if you're playing people like pawns on the chessboard and you're cloaked up, I'm seeing just a lot of different energies. Like, you switch up on people quick, you switch vibes quickly, like a turncoat. Okay, someone could be from the UK. I'm hearing the British is coming. The British is coming. Yeah, someone, I just heard nasty. Like, I just see like an old man with like cackling teeth, like, okay, so teeth are significant. You cannot expect to receive all that the Most High has for you. Got it. You're someone who's comparing and contrasting from what other people are receiving. Seeing other people be blessed and highly favored. You can't understand why you have all the material things and you're not happy. And how someone with so much less can have so much more to themselves. I'm hearing more meaning to life. Because you missed a step. You weren't looking for meaning in life. You were looking for money. So God will give you what you want. If you want just money, you'll get just money. And hopefully you can be happy with just money. Bob Marley had a beautiful saying. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. Okay? Also, there was an interviewer that asked him, is he rich? Or is he wealthy or something? He was like, what does wealthy mean to you? What does rich mean to you? Am I rich in what? Money, finances, cars, clothes? Is that what wealth is to you? This man had the love of the entire world. I'm hearing captivated souls. Ooh, that's neither here nor there. There's degrees to this, okay? You missed a step, beloved. Okay? So if all you're focused on is money, this is the thing. God is a loving God. Whatever religion, spirituality you believe, right? Universal laws, you believe you attract things, la di da di da. Someone's very spiritual or into spirituality. Somebody's like a sorcerer. I'm seeing Jafar. Yeah, okay. With Jafar, he wanted power, control, dominance. I want to be the wisest, greatest, grandest wizard. Thank you for confirmation, Spirit. 657 could be significant. Something about Jamaica. Jamaicans could be significant. You could be Jamaican. Your friend is Jamaican. Something about TikTok could be significant. You want to be a sorcerer and control and dominate people. I'm hearing what they wear, what they do, what they hear, what they see. Okay. Hello. I see someone else is in the chat. Hey, boo. A G might be significant. GM, MGM is significant. Yeah, you gambled and played with life the wrong way. You did things backwards. You led with the ego. Okay, you led with and lived through lower vibrations, frequencies, the lower chakra system. Out of passion, lust, ego, greed. Okay. This is, again, when I say there's levels to this, take it how it resonates, class. This can pertain to you individually. This could be a local system, society, right? Right? In the closet, society. This could be global. This could be internal. This could be religious. This could be spiritual. This could be mentally, physically, psychologically, emotionally. Take it how it resonates. Just understand that however it lands for you, that's the level on which you were supposed to receive it, darling. If you don't get what I'm saying, it's because that isn't meant for you, okay? You couldn't get it because you couldn't possibly get it. And that's where I'll leave this message, okay? You missed a step. Congratulations. You won everything you wanted. That last message title, you deserve everything that you got coming to you. Oh, that was for you too, beloved. Whatever you got coming to you, you deserve, whether good or bad. So I hope you've sown the proper and correct seeds. May the chips fall where they may. And with that being said, family, goodbye and good night. This is my mic drop. If you haven't done so already, please like this video for confirmation that you attended class. Okay? Don't just be a monitoring spirit. Make sure you at least like the video. Yeah, you were hyped before. You were very hyped doing negative things. Okay? Hype your bestie. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Like this video if you watched it. Okay? Let's just not be a stalker. Okay? Like the video at least. Subscribe so you can stay in tune with this vibe. And sharing is caring, you know. So share if you feel inclined. And until next time, family, peace, y'all.